Good morning. I am so sleepy. Balloons are still up, like nearly 2 weeks later. My to-do list is miles high, but I'm starting this very, very sleepy vlog today. We're gonna do a little day in the life. We're gonna give you a 12-month update. Now the boys are 1. And yeah, I am so tired because I had my first night out in probably about 14 months. I think it must be, if not more than 14 months, because I remember when I was pregnant, I was in bed by like 8:30, so I was never going out after 6. And last night I went out with the girls, and I left you little ones sleeping, which was really nice, but you pay the price the next day. I wasn't even late home. I was like home by the time that I normally go to bed, but we had a few wake ups in the night. One very long one in particular, and I think that's just what's kind of knocked me off my feet. I feel so tired. But on a positive, the weather has finally dropped, I think, and it feels so much cooler, so I'm really excited for that. We've just been on a nice fresh walk. It hasn't made me feel any better. I have a really sore eye as well at the moment. It came on a couple of days ago. I think I've like scratched my eyeball because every time I blink it's stinging. So my mum told me yesterday to lie down with cucumbers on my eyes, which I always thought was a myth, but now I'm feeling like that sounds so nice. So when they nap, I may go and do that. But boys are here. I've just given them, well, they're currently eating the nicest breakfast, aren't you boys? Yeah, aren't you? I've got some very exciting news to update you with, but I can't tell you in this video, so just stay tuned because I have got something exciting to tell you about them. But yeah, they've got eggs, pancakes and strawberries this morning. I thought they deserved a little treat. So that's what they're having. Hendrix is trying to chime in and have some. I need to give him his breakfast. And we're camera shy, are we boys? Might have some food. Let's cut you up some strawberries because I know they're your fave. So anyway, how are we all? You guys got any news? Anything going on? We have been, I feel like I haven't been on here talking to you for so long. I don't know why. I think just because I had that week off before their birthday, and then I haven't done any like chatty videos for a while, so I'm excited for today. I was hoping to feel much fresher than this. I was gonna vlog on Monday, and then I don't know what happened, but I just didn't, and then it's Wednesday now, so I was going to do a lot of like sorting and organising and tidying with you guys today, but I don't quite know if I'm going to be able to manage that with the way I'm feeling. But we are going to go out because we have the car and we really need to do a grocery shop, so I may go and pop around Trader Joe's and look at all the new like fall and pumpkin things and just get some nice bits and pieces from there. And I would love to pop in Home Goods, but I don't know if I'll have the time with the boys, but we'll see. That's the plan today. Other than that, I'm not going to set my standards too high to get too much done. We will see, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to them going for a nap right now so I can just have a lie down and put these cucumbers on my eyes. Oh, what is my life coming to? I literally feel so old these days. Like everything hurts, everything aches. I'm tired all the damn time. You boys have aged me big time, haven't you? Good job, you're cute, huh? Oh, you need your breakfast too, don't you? You want to say hi? You say good morning? You're a gorgeous boy, aren't you? He was so sweet last night when I got in from my night out. He came and lay in bed with me for like 3 hours, which he never does anymore. Before we had the boys, he always came to bed with us and like had a treat and had his little routine. And now he just always stays in the lounge and doesn't even come see us. He doesn't even want his treat. But last night, it was like he missed me in the evening. I don't know. It was maybe just a coincidence, but it was cute. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish up feeding them because they're gonna start to get annoyed. Oh, you're the one that kept mummy up in the night. No wonder you're yawning. You made me tired too. We're going to finish up breakfast. See you in a bit. Okay guys, excuse me squinting, it's so bright, but got my cucumbers. Let's try this. Oh, it already feels so good. Okay. That's me for the next 10 minutes. Hendrix, you're gonna have to wait. Okay, I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm just waiting for the boys to wake up. I think that cucumber really helped actually, guys. Like, sorry, I'm just putting my shorts on. You like really freshened my eyes up. It's still really sore. Every time I blink, it's just like really hurting. And when I put pressure on it, it feels really nice. So I think I've cut like up there at the top or something. But I do tend to like get sore eyes a lot with the boys. I think when I'm holding them, they like bash and they whack me in the eye a lot of the time, so that is probably why. But yeah, waiting for them to wake up. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, do a little shop. I made a list yesterday of some bits I need, and then I love just like wandering around. I feel like ever since I had the boys, I never get the chance to just potter when like I'm normally out and I need loads of stuff and I'm rushing, and today I don't really need that much, so I can just have a little like look around, see what's new there. I'm hoping it's gonna be quite quiet because it's the middle of the day and the week. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm wearing the comfiest stuff today because it's the time of the month and obviously I'm just feeling a bit tired and like not so great. So we're going comfy, and yeah, that's all I've really got to tell you. I also found, since having the boys, that like when I start a job, I never finish it, and I used to hate that. Like before having them, I would never leave a job unfinished, but now that's all that ever happens. So over here we have this contraption. My mum and my stepdad bought the boys a sandpit for their birthday, and I'm currently in the process of building it. It needs to have like a roof attached to it, but I want to move outside before I attach the roof, and I just haven't got around to doing it. I also need to buy something for the bottom because the sand is just going to fall on the ground otherwise. So that's that. And there's also a couple of things I think arriving from Alan's parents for the boys today, so that's going to be nice for them. He said that I can just go ahead and set it up, so hopefully we'll be doing that this afternoon if it arrives in time. And yeah, I think I might go and wake them up because they've been sleeping for a long time now. They're still fast asleep, but I don't normally let them sleep over 2 hours, and it's coming up to 2 hours, so I'll probably see you when we get to Trader Joe's. The unloading of the car is one hell of a job. So I have to do the boys first, then my stuff, and then the shopping last. But look at them. Hello. Hello in there. Oh, I don't know if you can see because of the reflection. Hi, hi, hi. I'm not coming in this way. Boom. Let me show you them here. Hey, say hi. You haven't been on the camera for ages, it feels like, have you? You're going to tell everyone how much you're doing now? You really have changed, haven't you? So I'm going to get the shopping in. I might do a little haul of what I've got. I really didn't get anything that like festive. There was so much pumpkin stuff. You know you're going to get stuck in there. But it was all like sweet stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't need to be eating this. So I picked up a pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks because I've been dying to try it, and let me just tell you, it has not disappointed. I'm sure you've all tried them by now because I think they're like old news, but I hadn't had one, so that's nice. I'm gonna enjoy that now. I need to sort the boys' lunch out. And yeah, Henry's going in the dog bowl because you two just love doing this. And then you start crying because you get stuck, don't you? You get stuck in there. It's so silly. I have to remove the water because this just goes everywhere. So I'm in the process of trying to teach them about this, but it's not really working very well, as you can see. So I'm gonna go get the shopping Probably bring Hendrix in because it's quite warm. Well, I say it's quite warm. It's actually so much cooler than it has been. So it's really nice out there, but I don't like him being in the sun for too long. He will just lie in it. So let me just get organised and then we'll do a little haul of the shopping. The boys are having the most random lunch, as always. No matter how much I like try and prepare meals and write down what they're going to eat all week, I seem to be giving them like the most random things. Anyway, I was a bit late getting in, so I've scrambled this together, but there was some leftover chicken and sweet potato from lunch yesterday, and they're having some black beans and like a cheese roll up that I've made. But no matter what I do, even if it's like the smallest task, I feel like I'm rushing. I'm always rushing with these two. I feel there's so much to fit into the day. It's never like a relaxing, smooth day, unless I'm just at home all day and then they become whingy. But I just wanted to pop on and tell you about these bibs because they, well, Jack in particular had learnt to pull the rubber bib to like undo it from his neck. So the bibs weren't working anymore. So I went for a while without using them, and then I became like frustrated because food was just getting everywhere. And these things are just from Target. I think it was like, I really don't know how much they were, but they weren't too expensive. I want to say like $12. And they're great. They just go around their front and their arms, and then there's Velcro at the back, and it really stops them getting mucky. And I can give them stuff like the black beans, and it doesn't go all up their arms and onto their clothes. So there's a little pocket as well at the bottom. Food doesn't tend to drop into it, but you know, it is there just in case. So yeah, really pleased with those. If anybody needs bib tips, try those. And yeah, this coffee's really good. If you've tried the salted caramel cream cold brew, it's very similar, but it's not quite as sweet. And I really like the pumpkin flavour, so highly recommend this. So that's it. The stuff for their birthday has arrived, so this afternoon we're going to sort that out, but I'm just going to chill with them for a bit and have my lunch, and then I'll show you how crazy they are in this room, because I don't think I've updated you on them being around the whole house now. So you'll see them in the kitchen dining area, and I'll show you how they're up to no good, just constantly. Oh, is he not the cutest? He's found that little bit of shade, and he's got his ball. Aww. Hi, Hendrix. Oh, I'm biased, but he is just gorgeous. One of their new favourite things to do is to play with their high chairs, push them around. Huh? And Jack, do you want to show us what else you love? In here? In here? He is obsessed with anything soft, like pillows, the beds, the dog bed. You still got bean on your nose. You love it too, Henry? Hi, gorgeous boy. Hey, what you doing in here? Careful, because you hurt your handies. I'm gonna get you. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming. boys are finally napping and I had to quickly just eat my lunch because I've barely eaten all day, and I felt like if I started doing the haul with you of what I got from Trader Joe's, I was just gonna be snacking on everything. So this is the carnage of what the boys have managed to do in the house in the last 45 minutes or so. It's just, I know it doesn't look too bad, but it's just the amount of space that they cover so quickly, and like different things from different cupboards, bits of toys, just everything out of place. I'm interested to know how many of you clean up after your kids when they nap, because I feel like it's such a waste of time. I should just do a big clean at the end of the day, but I also find it so distracting to do anything with stuff everywhere. But I don't know, I feel like I'm just wasting my time because they'll wake up and come in here and make a complete mess again. Are you gonna come in or not? We're not playing a game right now. This dog just wants to play all the time. Okay, so most of this food is actually for the boys. So I thought maybe some of you with young kids or babies will be interested, because this is basically what I feed them, but I am no means a pro at this. I need all the tips for food for the young ones. But I picked up this coconut body butter because I just need some moisturizer. Saw these were my fall purchase. I had to get something, and I thought they're teeny tiny, which is appealing. I didn't want anything crazy. 11 pretzels, that's not so bad. They probably are really teeny tiny, but they look nice, so we got those. Now for the boys, some ricotta cheese. I always try and get some sort of dairy product that's whole milk, because I know it's good for them to have a range of stuff. I'm always trying to do every meal with fat, protein and carb. So this is quite a good one for protein and for fat. So 2 in 1. They absolutely love pasta. I've never tried this one before, but it looked quite nice and easy for them to pick up and eat. Kale, that's more for me. Don't think the boys would be too interested in that. Hummus, we all love hummus and get through that. Peanut butter, this was just for some energy bites that I saw. I was excited to make, and you need like half a cup of peanut butter. Again, mozzarella, that was another dairy product that I got for the boys. They love avocados, so I always pick up a couple of those when I go to the shops. They love tomatoes, just chopped up as well. Peaches, these just looked really nice. I always buy like 3 fruits and 3 veggies for the boys. Actually, that's a point. Oh yeah, I picked up some parsnips. They were really good value, and I'm sure the boys are gonna love those. Another vegetable they love from Trader Joe's is these butternut squash zigzags. Again, all you need to do is steam or boil them for a couple of minutes, and they're already basically finger size for them to pick up. Very convenient. Some bananas. They're very hit and miss with bananas, the boys. Some days they like it, some days they don't. So I don't frequently buy them, but there wasn't much fruit there that wasn't super expensive. Strawberries, they get through them like punnet a day. They're obsessed with strawberries. Some blackberries. I'm always anti-buying these because they're so messy when they eat them, but now I've got those bibs, I figured, why not? Some mushrooms. I want to make them like a spinach and mushroom quiche. So there's some spinach. I picked up some tuna for me for lunch. And then as for meats, I just got some ground turkey. It's always very easy. You can either just saute it and give it to them like that. And some cooked chicken. I will eat that as well as the boys, just cut up and put with salads and things like that. Some cheese sticks. I was looking for breadsticks, couldn't find them, and saw these. We had breadsticks at their party the other day and they were just loving them, so we'll try them on those. I do always check the sodium in everything that I get for the boys that's packaged, because I'm told that it's really bad for them to have high sodium and stuff. So there's that. And finally, these for the dog. If you have a dog, go to Trader Joe's, get them this jerky, because he is obsessed. Where is he? Jerky? Jerky? Okay, I have to give him a piece now. Jerky? Sit. Good boy. This is very lucky at lunchtime. Oh. Gone in a flash. Good boy. Good boy. and that concludes it for my little Trader Joe's haul. I did actually buy 3 things that I've put in the freezer because I've been home for like 2 hours and suddenly was like, oh god. Some mini pancakes, they're really good, easy, quick for the boys for breakfast. Some haddock and some peas. Frozen peas. I'm gonna quickly tidy because I cannot stand in here with all this mess everywhere, and then I'm gonna have a look at what has arrived outside because I think it's the boys' toys and I'm excited to get those out for this afternoon, and we can see them playing with that. So I'll see you in a bit after they wake up. I'm sorry if you can hear the gardener in the background. There's always something going on when I'm trying to film, but I'm opening this up for the boys. They've just woken up from their nap and then a little bit grumpy. I feel pretty grumpy because I'm very tired. That night out last night has done something to me. I just feel so beat. They're all looking at the gardener out there. So this is off Alan's parents for the boys. They gave us something and we kind of chose what to get them, but they're gonna have to share this, which I'm not quite sure if it's gonna go down too well because I think they're both gonna be obsessed with it, but very excited if I can actually get it out of the box. Hopefully it's going to cheer them up, but at the moment they're really struggling with it this time of day. They don't want to wake up from their nap. I keep having to wake them because it's getting so near bedtime, and then they're just in a foul mood when they wake up. So probably about to make a mess of the room that I've cleaned. You want to go down to the other room, don't you? But the stair gate's there, so can you just wait a minute, Hendrix, while I try and get this out? Very well packaged. Box within a box. Whoa, no, get it nice, baby boy. Oh dear, see, this is what I mean. Hey, stop. Tantrums have really started. They turned 1 and now they're really like, when they want something, they're just not happy if they don't get it. You have to wait. Look what you're gonna get instead. This big present. Okay, let me get out of the box and then I'll show you all. Okay, how cool is that? Oh, maybe Mummy needs to take it down onto the floor. What do we think? It moves. Thought I'd let them just have a look at it. I need to vacuum the little things because that's probably going to be very dangerous. They're going to try and eat them. Uh-oh. Be right back. You want to have a go? You want to sit there? Have a go? Hey, put your legs inside. Sweetheart, no. Look, you put your legs down. Oh, he's a little bit big for you. What do you think? Look at that. What do you think, Jack? You look frightened. Do you want me to pull it along? Whee! What do you think? Oh gosh. Hold on, darling. Oh gosh. Henry pushed you. Sorry about the terrible lighting, guys. Right, can Henry have a go? Henry, come here, darling. You have a calm time. Come. They don't understand how to put their legs around. You gotta put the legs down. It's like ride a bike. Whoa! Wow! What do you think? Dribbling everywhere. Already feel like Henry has a bit better balance than Jack. You're after the camera, aren't you? So I think when they grow a little bit, it's going to be great. They're a little bit small for it right now. They're probably going to push it around more than anything. What's the matter? This is the reality of the afternoons. Right, I'm going to go play with them. Come back to a happier baby. The camera is making them so moody, guys. Okay, it's okay. You want to hold it? What do you want to do with it? I feel like you're just going to break it, Bubs. Wow, see? You're just going to break it. This is the reality of how my days are sometimes. Very grumpy. Nothing is distracting them. Nothing is making them pleased. So I'm going to end the vlog here until later when they've calmed down or I've put them to bed because it's just pointless. But I just want to show you all how it really is. I don't want to always show you the happy fun time. They have been acting a bit strange since they had their checkup because they had a lot of shots and I don't think they've been feeling too great. So there's that. But yeah, it's so hard to film when they're grumpy like this. So we're gonna hang out, play with some toys, have some dinner, probably go for a walk with the dog because Mummy might be going mad by the end of the afternoon. And then I'll pick you back up when they're in bed because I wanna have a little chat. But I'm exhausted. I really am exhausted. So things are not always as great as they may seem. Well, it's actually 2 days later, I think, from when I last spoke to you all. As I was saying, it really is hard to film sometimes when they're in such a bad mood. So I picked this back up just to kind of run through a few things with you. I don't know if my videoing portrayed how much they've changed in the last month, but they really, really have. I feel like they're not babies anymore. They really are truly little toddlers. They are absolutely everywhere. That is one of the things that I hope I caught on camera because they're hectic. They are into everything. It's not really their toys that they want anymore. They just want to like explore the environment, climb into things, climb onto things, empty cupboards, that sort of stuff. So we're working with sort of baby proofing the whole house so that we can let them roam without worrying too much about what they're doing. And yeah, they're very mobile, very active, very close to walking, but not quite. I mean, they're doing a few steps. Henry more so than Jack. Jack still has to get his balance. He can stand up and like let go of things, but then he just falls. He hasn't really done any freestanding steps like Henry, I don't think. But I'm sure by next month they're both going to be walking. What else? They're growing considerably. We did have the doctor's checkup last week and they are both high up in the charts with percentiles. I think their weight's like 95 and 89 percentile and height is pretty much the same, maybe just a little bit lower. So I'm not sure. Sometimes I think they did the measurements wrong for the height because they were always quite short and then suddenly they seem really tall. So I'm not sure. It's always really hard to do that height chart thing, isn't it, with their head touching the top. But I'm sure there was other things that I wanted to tell you and I've completely blanked. Do you want to say hi today, Henry? You want to say hello? Say hi. Can you wave? Can you wave? You can point, can't you? Their personalities are really, really changing so much. Jack is definitely verging towards the very much more shy baby. I think he takes after his mum, and Henry is a lot more content just being away from me and on his own and playing when we're out and about and things like that. So it's great. It's really fun to see their personalities change and how different they are. I love that they're so different. And yeah, if I think of anything else to tell you, I'll jump back on and tell you, but we are gonna just tidy up and reorganize this room. So hopefully in the next vlog I can show you, because I'm gonna try and take this room and turn it into a playroom for them. I really need to clean the floor because the other night I was sat here, Aled was out for the evening, and a cockroach ran across the floor. And let me just tell you, if there's one thing that I don't like, it's cockroach. Like, I'm okay with spiders and like any old bugs and things like that, but cockroaches, no. I was screaming and I had no one here to help me. I was trying to get the dog to catch it, but he was just absolutely oblivious to it, which is weird because he'll try and catch flies, but a cockroach, he just sat there and let it run into him. I just couldn't believe it. So it's made me think that I need to give this room a deep clean, get all the toys up, get the rugs up, and then reorganize, because they've got a present in a box up there that needs to be set up, and I'm going to do that now. So sorry for never managing to do a day in the life. I feel like every time I try and do a day in the life, it ends up as a couple of days in the life, but these two are just so tricky to film all day because they really get sick of the camera, I think. So sometimes it's just not possible, but we pretty much showed you how our day was. I do spend 3 days a week in. The 2 days that Alid is working from home, I get out with the boys and we do stuff with some friends, but the rest of the time we are just home. We go on little walks and we try and switch from room to room and play. But yeah, we'll be back. Woo, 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 woo. I don't think you should climb on the piano. I don't think you should climb on the piano. Okay, as you can see, they're getting annoyed with the camera already. So we'll be back in the next video. No idea what it's gonna be, but I hope you all enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. See, bye.